Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Now you're probably wondering, yes, it's been a while since I've uploaded Minecraft. About 2-3 weeks, I think. But this is different. I've got some time to, just bulk record, and I just thought, you know what? Let's do a world tour of my personal survival, which I go on all the time. So let's do this. So I'm gonna start off with my base. I think that's a pretty good place to start. Now, obviously we're in a jungle, and I've got a big jungle tree. This is a YouTube tutorial. I take no credit for this whatsoever. I sort of got inspired by different builds, sort of merged them together and made it my own sort of thing. And if you're wondering what these iron blocks are, these are where trees were, like the original trees. Because then that way when I plan on doing the exterior, which I'm going to do very soon, once I finish my latest project over towards the woodland mansion over there. That's the brown blob, square blob on the map. I'm going to sort of plan different projects. The first one will be this exterior bit, because I've finished this base. Has been done for 2 months now, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's move on inside, and that is a I'll get onto that later. It'll make sense. So starting off, you got a nice little. I won't show this off too much because obviously it's not my design. So yeah, pretty much just bed, chests, sword on the floor. That's my own. That portal's only temporary till I do the exterior, and then I'll do a portal area, like a nice fancy one. This button will change with the next update. It'll change for Jungle 1, and as you can see, this was my part. Redstone elevator, not my design. Again, I'm not very good at this sort of stuff, but yeah, just thought I'd add it in a bit of a bigger base. So let's hop down and look inside. Okay. Again, this part is inspired by a survival series, and I've wanted to sort of copy it, but not copy it. I sort of copied the roof design and sort of the colour theme, but I decided to sort of make it my own, because that one was built inside a mushroom biome. This is built inside a jungle, which I didn't realise until I spawned in that animals spawn down here, and they keep interfering with the pressure plates down there. So let's start off over this way. Yeah, let's start off over here. So what? No, start off over here. So we'll go right to left. So you've got my furnace system. Again, not most of the redstone in here is not my design. The only redstone that's my design is that. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I've got a 64 furnace system, and then I've got that's for something else. I just passes through. So I've got 64 furnace system. They've all got coal in, and I admit I did use some duplication glitches. Oh, I think that's TNT going off then. What is that noise? What is that noise? That sounds like something burning. Anyway, I've made a little passageway through here in case the furnaces sort of malfunction somewhere. And that just means I can then get easy maintenance and get in easier. It's well lit up, so I can no mobs will spawn in here, so no creepers will blow it up. Now this sort of where the grass is, that's sort of hanging out into a river. So I had to make a little dock area. Well, not a dock area, but I had to create a little bit of land sticking out, which I will turn into a dock, and then build a few ships around there just to make it look a bit more natural. Let's put them blocks back. And I'm going to change these to bark once the aquatic update comes out, just to make it look a bit less rough around the edges, sort of keeps this going round. Well, I won't change it unless I like it. I'll do this room, and if I like it I'll change it. Yeah, this also isn't my design, it's a clock, so now it's daytime outside. When it's night time, which will be by the time I finish in here, that will turn to red and... not red, black and white. No, that's not a good place to enter. Let's do this area. So you just got basic daylight sensor, which is covered by that cobblestone up there. Well, not covered, but surrounded. Just means nothing can... I just know where it is, so I don't build anything here, and animals don't fall in. Which is good. It's pretty simple redstone, if you ask me. It's not my design, but there wasn't actually a tutorial for this. I had to sort of eyeball it. Now this isn't my design either. Potion, it's pretty much an automatic potion brewer, and it's good because I've also about this furnace and the potion brewer. Well, this I've added what the other one didn't have originally. This original design was a unlock hopper option. So them hoppers you saw a second ago going overhead were these ones for this potion brewer, so that it can go all the way out here and then sort of up there, and it will come out over in these chests over here, so they'll land right here, and all the drops of the furnace sort of come all the way round behind this wall and come into these chests here, because I didn't want a chest sticking out here because it would just look horrible. So now I had to stick with the aesthetics, you know. Just if I've said that right, hopefully I have. That'd be embarrassing if I didn't. Anyway, let's leave that hopper locked and let's make a night vision potion. Let's make it 8 minutes long. Yeah, I've got sort of these bits on, and the new updates introducing the slow falling potion. Sorry, just get some food. The slow falling potion, so I'm going to replace the poison potion with that, because then I've got all positive ones up here, and they'll probably make like something else in the future, sort of add in the other one. Does this add up? Does this add up? No, it doesn't add up. Okay, I was going to say I could maybe try make this add up. I could make the with this bit there, and I sort of have a few extra potions, maybe, I don't know. Did I actually press it? No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't actually craft it. But yeah. So I've got a nice little enchanting room, which I come in here. I've only come in here a few times to sort of enchant my stuff. But I've got some pretty powerful stuff because I've done some fishing previously, and not in an AFK fish farm, just fishing, getting loads of books and sort of leveling up. And yeah, this was one of my latest projects actually. Like, it took me about a week to build. Yeah, I built it this year. I built it when I got my PS4, just after I got this, and oh yeah, as you can see, that's now turned black and white for night time. If I sleep, that will turn back to daytime. And while I'm in here, I might as well show you the bedroom. So I've got, you know, your bed, your painting. Now the spanners will be good because in the next update the map markers are coming. So I just thought, well, they're here in the design, but I can actually use these. Put like a black banner down, then cover it white. Then I can sort of mark it and name it home, and then on the map it'll come up as, it'll map it down, and then it'll be like, oh, there it is. So yeah, if I die I won't activate it, but yeah, again, as I said about duplication earlier, I did have to use it to sort of duplicate all this because this would have been impossible to get. See, I've got some shulker boxes as well. in these shulker boxes are just tools, blocks, torches, pretty much everything you'd need if you had to die that far away. And it's arranged so the sword will be where it is in my inventory, then the bow, and then the elytra, and then the shulker boxes. And I also use them duplication glitches to get sort of some 5 duration 3 fireworks, fully stock these. I've already used about 2 stacks, a stack of 40, stack of 44. And yeah, my animals, which I'm going to build an enclosure for somewhere, because I still got to build a stable as well for my horses, which I'll show you later. Got nice little ender pearl stations here, which I've never actually used. It's just there for people's amusements. Let's grab them potions now because I sort of need them to show off my aquarium. There we go. So this water monstrosity here is the aquarium, just the basic. And I'll go inside and show you. So it's built out of concrete now, but when the update comes out, I'll replace all this with coral, and then I'll sort of colour code it. So the red will be there, the pink will be there, purple, blue, and yellow. This is magenta, not pink, but the original one is pink. And it's pretty much a 16 by 16 square. All the top blocks are water sources, that just flows downwards. It's pretty big. And then the sea lanterns mark up some sea pickles. And this is going to have sort of dolphins in. I can't find my way out. Okay, I'm just going to have to. There we go. Just have to break out somewhere. There we go. I was right next to it. But I was going to die, so you know. Yeah, let's turn that down actually. Yeah, turn my phone down quick. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, there's gonna be like seagrass and kelp coming, all that. I'm gonna have fish, like all the different types of fish. I'm gonna have cod, salmon, maybe some tropical fish, turtles, dolphins. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And it looks really bright in here now, but I'll just let it run out rather than waste it. See, if I go down here, I've got a shulker box, not duplicator, request system, which again is my design, and there was not a tutorial for this, so I had to sort of eyeball it, and I got the redstone sort of correct. And again with this one, I've done a lock-unlock hopper system, so it can all be controlled by one chest. So if I get out my ocean builds, there we go. That was incredibly loud. So yeah, so now that one will come out and it will land this chest here any second now. And over here I've got a bulk storage system, and my stone is pretty high up because I've done a lot of mining projects. It goes up to that chest. It's filled that one, and it's on that one now. Oh, my throat's really dry from so much talking. Yeah, as you can see in my ocean builds, I just need to fill this up slightly more and then that'll be done. And yeah, need to get a drink quickly, be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Ah, there we go, that's much better. So, as I was saying, bulk storage system that holds 16 different items, 8 double chests, and I'm out of breath from running up the stairs. There we go. So yeah, as I was saying about this, if I put it back in right now, it won't do anything. But if I were to unlock the hopper underneath, it would go back under, and eventually it will make its way into there. But it takes a while, so I'll sort of go off and... Oh, there it is. See, I've got a picture of my guy's face. Not a very accurate version, I may say so, but had to do something. And behind here is a 2x2 piston door and a little bit of a storage system that I really need to make bigger because things like leaves, let's flip that round back quickly, leaves are completely filled up and saplings are doing okay, flowers fine, but redstones, like some of these are just completely full already. Yeah, like concrete, let's look at concrete. I want to make a massive storage system that's not automatic. I've got designed for one. Just need to see if all them blocks will go into it, which hopefully they will. But I just need to design it onto this world and build it in survival. So yeah, that's pretty much this base done. Oh, another thing about these redstone lamps is I've made them so if you're not in here, so if they're up. Oh, they're always left on. I'm pretty sure I've made them so they turned off. Clearly not. Okay. That was embarrassing. So yeah, that's pretty much everything in this base. I think. Yes, everything in this base. Now let's move on to, I'm about to sneeze. Oh dear, here we go. I have to do it silently. Oh dear, I'm about to sneeze. About to sneeze. Okay, it's there, but it doesn't want to come out. Okay. Where did I get a stack of saplings from? I don't know where I got them from. Okay. So let's move on to another project that has been done for about a month or so. And it's seriously about to turn night, isn't it? So I might sort of hang around and wait till day. I suppose I could fly. Is that a villager? And a parrot. Sounds like something that's to go off, like TNT wise. I'm up in the parrot flying its wings. So let's pop to sleep quickly. You can tell it's going to be a long tour. I might have to split it into a few parts. Just because it's been like 10 minutes already. Maybe 15, and I've only shown off my base. And I've got a lot more to show off. And to be honest, that's like the main part of it. I'm going to be flying around most of the time, so... And I'm going to take you over to my old house. Not my design again, but... Yeah, I sort of built it just because it was easy to build, because it's made of wood. But the original design was birch instead of spruce. So I sort of changed it to sort of make it a bit more unique. And as you can see, I've got some... It's just a basic house, really. Like little compound. I've got my iron golem. And then I've got some armour here. This one's the armour I defeat the Ender Dragon with. This is my first set of armour. This is my end stuff. It's my end loot. And this is just my first pair of leather armour, really. Just first pair of leather armour. And then all these are still got fuel in, which is pretty good. So if I run out of coal, I can just use that. All these chests are empty, as far as I'm aware. Then in the house, this is why I need to build a stable. Because I've got a horse, a donkey, a mule, and a polar bear in here. So I want to build like some sort of enclosure for them. And then I've got a nice little potato farm that I used to use for food until I got this sword where I just started going around gathering meat for food reasons. And down here's my old storage room, which I won't go down because it'll just take forever to get back up. Right, let's go to my next place, which is these farms. Just like the main source of like carrots and that right now. And yeah, pretty much I've harvested these last week, but I haven't really been over here enough. These are only growing because I'm over there right now. My latest project. So I pretty much got melons, pumpkins, wheat, beetroot, cactus, sugarcane, carrot, potato. And these are quite efficient, but not efficient enough. And if I were to make this a multiplayer world, I would not have enough here to, you know, expand. Not expand, but what's the word? Satisfy other people's needs. There we go. Leave it as that. And then this bit in the middle, in the original design I built, because I have a creative version where I build everything first, I sort of had a staircase going down, then automatic farms. That I didn't realise till I completed it that there's a drop item limit in the game. So if you have like 200 items or more, if you have 200 items, they'll be there, they'll be fine. But once there's 201, one of them will disappear. Like the first stack to drop on the floor would disappear. So that wasn't good, because I'd lose like 3/4 of my loot. I'd probably get like a stack of beetroot seeds from like 6 stacks of beetroot, which would be like really, really bad. So I just thought, nah, just not build it. I'll build some more decent farms, like when I expand my world with the next update, because I've just got a classic size right now. So in here, this is for my latest project, because I've got a lot of digging out to do, which I don't think I need this many shulker boxes, to be honest, because I've already filled up 3.5 and I've done about half the project. So this is just a basic area, very basic indeed. So now let's fly up to my most recent project, which is this area here. So I've built a path going from that farm all the way down to the woodland mansion. Haven't quite done this bit yet because I don't actually do this. I've got someone on to help me with this, so I have to get them on again to do this bit. And pretty much all this was like completely covered in this land here, so I sort of had to terraform that to sort of pull it back, and there's some trees I need to fix, like this tree. And right now I'm just doing this area, and I'm sort of, with this iron blocks over there, I've sort of got granite for oak, stone for dark oak, and diorite for birch. And this is pretty much, I break these and then the saplings go there. Pretty much I've done a lot. This is just a completely flat wall. From here it was all completely like up against the mansion. I just wanted to open it up a bit more, so I've been doing that. I've done all this. I started it last weekend. I haven't really been on it every day. I've done a tiny amount of the weekend. Didn't do anything Monday because I was just so busy. And then on Tuesday, which was 2 days ago, I done this bit, and then yesterday I didn't really feel like doing much, so no, it is Wednesday today, yeah. I haven't done any today, so yesterday I also done this bit. And by the end of this week I want to have this bit done, and I want to have this corner bit done. So hopefully I'll have that done, and then I can start planning other projects, because I had so many plans that I was like, I'll probably finish planning in like January. So I've been on this world since January, catching up my projects, which is a good amount of time, really. But I've been working all that time as well, some of that time. So, but most of the time I've been on this and other games, and sort of balancing between the two. So so this is this project, just landscaping. Then once I've done this, I'm gonna sort of get rid of the trees up there, and then bring them down, and then that's this project done. I'd also done this. I did not want to activate. I sort of done the same round here and round here. All this was water. So other than that, I haven't really done. That's what I've been doing for the last week or so. And then of course I've got other people. Someone else is building in the snow biome, the same person who built me the path, so I won't show that off because it's nowhere, it hasn't even started yet. And this, now I'm going to take you to my ocean monument. Wait, where am I? Here it is. I couldn't see it, so as you can see, it's all gone. This took me about 2 weeks to do. It was just really boring, because obviously I had to start it off by doing this, and then this was all sponges, like this sponge staircase, which I didn't build, so I switched out with prismarine after I got rid of the whole thing. And I've got to dry through it again, but I'm going to soldier through it because I've nearly done, like, I've done the majority of the big bits. So, breathed a bit loud then. Ugh. So, so once I've done over there, I might pop over here and do some terraforming of this little bit here. Just get that done. Just to make it look a lot nicer. And then I can start planning, because I think that little bit of that bit there just really help. And then once the update aquatic comes out, I'll plan this bit. But obviously I don't know when that's coming out. It could come out next week, the week after, but again, I'm doubtful it'll be next week, to be honest. But very, very unlikely it'll be May. Most likely, almost certain it'll be June. It'll come out. And over here, right next to it, I've got a witch farm, which I built so long ago. I built this way before my base. Like a month before my base. Only thing is, somehow slimes can kill me when I'm up here. So I need to build a little tunnel. Like a tunnel where they can't actually build. They can't climb up and kill me. They sort of jump up and then eventually kill you after time. But yeah, this is my witch farm right on the world border, so when I expand my world I can't overwrite the world borders, because it literally cuts off half of this. Like, it's just cut off like here, and there's just nothing there, so I can't do that. So I'm gonna have to probably do something with the world border, like get rid of it all or build a nice little wall around it, sort of mark the border. And there is an item collection with a portal down there, but I won't show that off because it's just really a room with a portal and a chest in, and that's pretty much it. I've got a few things I need to go to the nether to show off. I have got some spawners, but other than that I haven't really got much to show off. So yeah, let's go through the portal, nether portal, and show off what I've done. That was a sort of nice entrance to the portal there. Yeah, a bit crazy. Haven't really like built any sort of tunnel yet, because once I a bit of obsidian, that was 3 ages ago. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, once I get the aquatic, I'm gonna sort of expand the world to a medium, then reset my nether, reset my end, because that means I'll get the PS4 medium nether and the PS4 end. So yeah, that'll just be nice. So let's go down here, because I've got a few things I need to show off. I'll show off my zombie spawner and... oh dear. Okay, I'll show off my zombie spawner first. That'll be a good one to show off. Oh, sorry, I've got really dry throat. I've been talking so much and so fast. Ugh. Okay, okay. I'll be right back, just gonna have to have a coughing fit. Okay, I'm back after a little coughing fit, but yeah, I've got a zombie spawner up there, and this is actually my design. All it is a 9x9, a sort of 9x9 square. You dig 4 blocks 4 by 9 by 9, and then you put a slab on top of the spawner. Dig 3 blocks down from the block from the spawner. So it's like 1, 2, 3, and then that just stops mobs from headbutting the spawner. So that means they can just go right underneath it. And it's night time, so there's more mobs up the surface. So yeah, then they fall into this. So we'll go down here, and then they fall into magma, and then their items. I flick this lever down, Hopper Mine Hop collects them, and they're brought up to this chest here. As you can see. So what I want to do is, when the update comes out, I want to build some sort of, I want to build a drowned farm. But I need a way of doing that, so I'll probably do something similar to this. But have a bit of a drop, and then have like water. I already have like water right here, because then they'll turn to drowns, and then I need some way to kill them. I don't know what that's going to be. I'll probably have like some sort of like piston mechanism. Make it like 2 blocks, have piston mechanism, and then it opens up the floor. Leave open for, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about, yeah, I had to sort of cut it because the post came and dog barking, and yeah, pretty much he won't stop until I take it out the letterbox and let him sniff it. So anyway, the drowned farm will probably be 2 blocks, 1 block thinner than this because there's 3 blocks. I'll make it 2 blocks and then have like a piston, and then some water here. It opens up for like 30 seconds, just allows mobs to flow down, and then they'll maybe land on magma blocks, and yeah. Obviously I'll still get zombies, I can't help that, but I can maybe set up something up there as well that sort of stops mobs from coming down, because that means I can just leave or make them all drowned and then activate it. That'd be a good idea. So that's a zombie spawner. The skeleton is pretty much the same. That's so loud. The spider spawner is slightly different because they can now climb up glass and that. And yeah. So this is the design I've gone for. And that's just embarrassing. You're embarrassing me, spiders. You're absolutely embarrassing me. See, what's meant to happen is they sort of get pushed off and then they go whee all the way down. And then their drops get collected, but clearly they're climbing. So I have to make a fix for that. Probably put some trapdoors here on the first few levels, and then that should hopefully fix the problem. I have to do some research on that, and yeah, let's now move over to this build, which is good old trusty slime farm. You can't go wrong with slime farm. Just good old slime farm. And I've done a little bit of an AFK session. I've got a lot more than I already had. How has been going off? I've been over at my Woodland Mansion, so it's still been loading. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, I had like 20 something stacks. So I've got all this since being at my mansion, which is amazing because I haven't really been over. I'm like, mansion is just over there. So yeah, I've got. How did they get in there? I want to know how they got in there. Okay. That is weird. What I might have to do then is replace these with blocks. because I'd never noticed that before. Now getting attracted to me. So there he is. So I won't get them down. What I'll do, I'll try design it with blocks here, and then hopefully that'll be a fix for it. I'll turn it to peaceful because that just gets rid of all them. That's how I built these farms. So what I have to do now is probably have to wait for these to come through. Yeah, these ones don't actually open, so I need to think of a way to make this open without being weird. I've got a lot of slime. Like I've only AFK'd over here once for 5 hours, but I think that was cut off because it said switching to offline game. So I think I was in about an hour in, to be honest. I didn't get too many items from it. So yeah, I've nearly done, don't worry. I've literally got my end portal to show you, because I've done some work over there. And I've got a bit of work over there done. By that I mean I've built an end portal room. Just build here and then place that back. I'll probably cut this to when I'm there because it will take quite a while. So I'm now here. So in the recent weeks I've dug this little bit out just to make it a bit nicer. So there's my skeleton farm. Down there's the lower part of that little storage room I was talking about earlier with my old base, my house. And this is my end portal. End portal. The portal leading to my end portal. So as you can see, it's all made of black concrete. And then at the bottom I've got black wool. So it just creates this sort of effect that you're in a void type thing. So all you can see is just obviously the glass. I can't do anything about that unfortunately, but yeah, you just got this void. It's just pitch black. Then you come through here and I've sort of got some bedrooms, and not bedrooms, but I've got beds, chests, and chests. I did originally have like brewing station, like auto furnace through here, but I just felt that's a bit too much because if I really want anything, I can just put it in here, or just go through my portal, because when I reset a nether, I'm going to build a massive nether portal. Sort of, yeah, linking up all the portals. So rather than taking like 2 minutes to get from this portal to my house portal, which is like literally about 200 blocks that way, it's quicker for me if I actually fly. Or from, like, obviously you get down here, it's a lot easier. But I'm a zombie farm to my base right now. If I go through nether, it takes like 2 minutes. Because it's on different levels, I have to go up here leads my, I have to go like up some blocks and then down, and also going to the zombie spawner from that old base. I have to come up here, up this ladder. Hi Blaze, how you doing? So I'd have to come, yeah, I'd have to come all the way up here, then come to this chest on the floor, and then walk all the way down. Which would take me to here. I decided to take the quick way down, and I was sitting here for a little bit, you know, just chill. I'll just chill in here. Don't know where it is. Oh, it's right above me. Oh jeez, there we go. So yeah, that would take me about 2 minutes, and probably if it was on the same level, it would take me about 30 seconds. So yeah, I'm now back where I began, and that is literally everything I've built. It's not much, but it's all big projects. And I've done a few smaller ones. Obviously the spawners were classed as small, I'd say, because that's not really that much. Whereas the slime farm I'd count as a big project because it's a lot of digging and building and all that stuff. This I'd consider a big because of just digging out blocks and making your main base and redstone and finding the perfect place, landscaping all this, get rid of the trees to a point where it looked natural, which caused me to go all the way up here. And this bit was a bit flat. It's a bit flatter because just behind here is my aquarium. So I'm going to do something with this flat wall just to make it look a bit nicer, because I don't want to terraform it all the way into here, because I think that'll just look weird. So yeah, I'm going to end it here because my throat is really, really dry now. Like, it's actually hurting. I've spoken that much. I never normally speak this much. Like, I probably speak this much in a week. Yeah, that's crazy talk. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed, leave it a big thumbs up, because it lets me know you like it, and with the view count I get, it'd be nice to know if someone was watching this, just so it doesn't look like I'm just watching this myself about 10 years in the future. So yeah, and if you've got any projects that you'd like me to do just on this world, then comment down below, because I'm always looking for projects to do. Like, I've got a few planned. I've got the Guardian Farm, I've got the inside of the Woodland Mansion, which I want to transform. So if you've got any ideas for that, you could suggest them. I've got this area, which I do need help with, because I have no idea. My original idea was like a little river type thing here with a nice little bridge, and then yeah, that's pretty much my idea, but I don't know how to do that. So if you've got any ideas of what I can build in this area that's related to jungle or jungle themed, then please suggest it, because I do need some help. And yeah, that's it really. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, because that does help. It does help me a lot. It keeps me motivated. And yeah, I'll get away from that portal. See ya.